Okay, we are Audible, we are live. We are not sponsored by Audible, but that would be cool. Anyway, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Frozen Heart. Today it is episode 5, I think. Yeah, episode 5, and we are back. I'm ZXC, and I'm here with my players. We have the wonderful Sam
Hola.
playing Moonpipe, the brilliant Curtis
Howdy ho.
playing Meredith, the wonderful Molly
Hey.
playing Fade Up, and the indestructible Vaven, Ben playing Vaven.
Crunch, crunch, my voice sounds bad.
Even in his character Ben.
Vaven is character Ben. That'll be fun. I'll bite you. Oh, okay. Hey, Alana. Nice to meet you.
Oh my god, Alana's watching.
Yeah, Alana's in the chat. Anyway.
Oh no.
Welcome to the new episode of The Frozen Heart. Today we're going to be playing D&D once again. So we're going to start off where we left off last time. Do we need a recap?
Yes.
Yes. I mean, you weren't here for the last session, were you?
I
No,
think
she
I
wasn't.
listened in, but I wasn't actively role-playing.
Yeah, I sent you an explanation of what happened. I'm getting my dice. Okay.
Oh,
So
dice. Metal dice time.
middle dice time. Would anyone like to, who thinks they can remember the last session, like to give us an explanation of what happened?
Crimson Jester.
Yeah, aside from that. Does anyone want to give us a more in-depth explanation on what happened?
We summoned a demon. The
Kinda.
Crimson Jester.
Well, he
Close.
summoned himself.
Yeah, true. A big bad time.
I'm gonna read this kind of like little bullet point that I sent to Sam last session to explain what happened while she was gone. You guys fought a group of 3 warlocks casting spells, and you guys cast. Yeah, okay. The group fought 3 warlocks casting spells and managed to defeat them, but just before they managed to kill the last warlock, they finished casting the spell, and the room was warped with crimson flame. The group jumped out of the window and falls to the ice. Vaven used his power to teleport Meredith away, but leaves Dummy and Fader behind.
Favorites.
Yeah. As he drops Meredith in the light bar, the bartender appears, grabs his shoulder, anchoring him to the dimension, meaning he won't teleport back outside the dimension. The bartender then disappears and reappears with Dummy and Fader. Meredith appears to have fallen in love with Vaven now. That was a thing. The bartender then disappears. Wait, I just read that. The bartender talks to them about what they saw and gets extremely concerned, explaining that a new evil has appeared more powerful than anything they've ever seen before. A subgod like him called the Crimson Jester. Being so powerful, the bartender couldn't kill him, so he sealed him away in the Crimson Jester's dimension, called the Crimson Hall. So that he couldn't escape and kill more people. However, now he is free. The group decides to kill the bartender with this quest and protect him, as he is the Crimson Jester's most likely target. They also find out a door to the bar is on the ship. Going back to the ship, the group go tell the captain of what happens, but he doesn't believe them until the world suddenly warps around them into the Crimson Hall. And they hear the voice of the Crimson Jester echoing out from them from the Red Frog, that if they don't hand over the bartender, there will be a war, and many more will hang in this Crimson Hall. But the party stay silent, and the Crimson Jester announces that he will be coming for them.
Gesture.
Okay, Gesture. That's what happened in the last episode of The Frozen Heart. Are we all caught up?
Yep.
Okay. So, you guys are standing on the ship in front of Benedissimo's room. The world around you slowly walks back to normal from the Crimson Hall. Benedissimo looks at you. What in the hell was that?
Oop.
So that was the Crimson Jester that we were talking to you about. He's big bad time.
Big
That was scary.
Yeah, he was.
bad time. He had just turned the entire ocean into blood.
Yep.
What? I have never seen anything like this.
Not gonna lie. Was not funny. Thoroughly disappointed.
No. Yes. I don't know. I am holding a war council in the war room. I will.
Alright.
1 hour. I will meet you there. If you do not know where to go, ask someone. And then he kind of closes the door behind him. Just very loud bang, just of the door closing.
Ooh, yikes.
You hear on an intercom around the ship, Benedissimo's voice appear. 1 hour, war room, main figures of the ship.
Do
Am
we
I
go?
a main figure? Can
don't
caterpillars
know.
be warlords? I want
I'm
to be
not-
pirate warlord.
I'm not too sure if we are a main figure. Vaven?
Well, he did kind of invite us, so I say we all turn up, and worst case scenario, we leave. And
True.
they have no idea what they're actually facing.
That's true. Well, we do.
Okay, what do you guys do? You have an hour until the meeting. What are you going to do before then, or are you just going to wait for it?
Is there anything that we could do in the hour?
Could we take a short rest? I can't remember when was the last time we took a rest.
Yeah, you can take a short rest.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you spend the rest doing?
I guess I admire Vaven for a bit.
Okay. You head back to your rooms, your room, and you sit on the bunks. Dummy is just sort of lying there completely dormant. He doesn't appear to react when you walk into the room. The rest of you wander in and jump on the bunks. Meredith, you kind of position yourself with like your head in your hands, like feet in the air, just like kicking your feet, just staring up at Vaven. Vaven,
Can I curl my hair?
can you comb your hair?
Curl my hair.
Oh, curl
My
your hair,
finger.
like with one finger, just like curling your hair. Very, very sort of generic teenage girl style. You're just staring at Vaven. Vaven, what are you gonna do?
Vaven's just gonna uncomfortably look away.
Just okay.
Like,
You kind of
no.
take a book out, like use it to sort of like hide your face. Just put it directly where you
Gonna-
can't
just-
see him.
Yeah, just gonna look through my cute little spell book.
Okay. A bottom perches on your shoulder and just sort of like nuzzles against the side of your head. Moonpie, what are you doing?
Moonpie is gonna try and become a warlord pirate.
A warlord pirate? How's Moonpie going to become a warlord
So she's gonna go to the warlord room ahead of time and just wait around and see if she can find any warlord
pirate?
pirates.
It's called the War Room, but I think you might have misheard that to the Warlord Room.
Aww.
I mean, Moonpie probably missed out it.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
The first
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Moonpie, you find your way to the war room, and you wander in. The room is large and it has posters along the sides. In the middle, there is a the room is ovular. Oh, that's not the word. It's just an oval room, and in the center of the room is a large wooden table. It's ornately garnished with small carvings of waves and dragons, spiraling patterns that seem slightly too precise for a human hand to carve. The center of the table is a large sort of fabric tapestry of the seas and battles that could have taken place on them. You just sort of like walk over, pull up a seat, sit down. There's no one in the room at the moment. There's no one in the room at the moment, so you just sort of sit there and just wait.
This is boring. Moonpie's gonna try and find something to play with.
Okay. Moonpie, you start sort of like you sit down, you start like twiddling your thumbs, you stand up. I need you to roll an investigation check to see if you can find any objects around the room.
Okay. Oh, I did not roll well.
What'd you roll?
That's a 1. Non-natural.
Just okay. You know that there is a table and chairs.
Yes, the floor is floor, yeah.
Floor.
I guess I'll sit on this chair. That's fun, right?
You wander
Oh.
over and sit on a chair.
Oh
Hey,
boy, why did you guys
mister!
say you had a chair?
She's talking to the
Beautiful.
chair.
Yeah.
You look way comfier than this chair. I'm gonna sit on you instead.
You stand up and walk to another chair and sit on it.
And then she just keeps going around sitting on all the chairs,
Yeah.
saying that they look comfier than each other.
But they're all the same chair.
Yeah, it's all the exact same make of chairs. It's just
Yep.
none of them feel even close to different. But you're just like you're convinced that the next chair over will feel slightly comfier than the other chairs.
Cool.
Okay. So who else? Fadov, what are you doing?
Okay. I'm gonna go into the room as well. Actually, have a rest as well.
Okay. You wander back
And-
to the sleeping quarters, and you lie down on a bunk. What are you doing?
Can I notice that Meredith is like staring at Vaven
Mhm.
and just stare at him like, what the hell are you doing, dude? And then just turn the other way and go back to sleep.
Okay.
Question my love.
I will question it.
Question the love. Okay. You stare at him for like a little while, just what? And then you're just like, oh, all right. And then you lie down and fall asleep. An hour passes quite quickly. All of you who are in the room, Vaven, I'm gonna say you didn't sleep at all, or you didn't pass out at all.
Well, I mean, it's only an hour, so
Yeah, I mean, Fadov went to took a power nap.
yeah.
Okay, well, you wake Fadov up and you wander down to the war room. Wandering in, you see a few of the members of the ship have appeared. You see Ciali, the first mate. You see Anslo, who is, as you know, the cook, the dwarf that you talked to previously. You see
He seems pretty important then if he's
Yeah.
in the war room.
you see Farnham, the captain of security, the one that is deaf. And you see two other men that you haven't seen before. As you guys take your places, nobody seems to be kicking you out or anything, so you assume that you're supposed to be there.
Heck yeah.
Finally, Benedissimo walks in, and he starts to speak. Ladies and gentlemen of the war room, you might have been disturbed by an unusual experience that happened earlier today. Now, we have members here that have far more information about what has happened than any of us on this ship. I refer, of course, to them, and he gestures towards your party. Would you be so kind as to inform us on what this creature or person or whatever he is and what happened to our ship for a moment? Any of you?
Vaven, like, explains it. I'm not going to explain it myself. Everyone more or less knows. He's a sub-god. He's dangerous. He got locked in another dimension thingy. He wants to get to the light bar.
Okay.
Blah, 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 blah. He essentially wants
World
to
ender.
He
This seat's uncomfortable.
Damn it.
it is quite uncomfortable at this point because you've been sitting on this wooden seat for like an hour, so you're just kind of like shuffling.
Does anybody have a What do you call something soft that you put on a seat?
Ansel's like, pillow?
Raven.
Pillow! I need a pillow, please. This is an emergency! I've been sitting on this seat for over an hour.
Take my chair. I'll just sit on Raven's lap.
But your chair doesn't come here.
Meredith, you're. No, okay.
Benedissimo, please, can I have some quiet in the war room?
Okay.
So, this sub-god, is he? Who's he looking for? Who is this bartender?
Another sub-god who has a portal to his dimension on this ship.
On this very ship?
Yes.
I would like to meet this man. Who is this bartender?
Raven knows where the portal on the ship is.
Mm-hmm. He does.
The bar, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I will. Guess I'll take the captain alone. No, I'll take the. Actually, I don't care. Everyone can come.
Okay.
Yay, field trip.
Vaven, you stand up and sort of gesture to Benedissimo to follow you. The Benedissimo follows you down into the light bar. You open the door and you see the bartender sort of like toiling away with some cups and saucers and whatever, cleaning up. He looks up at you. Ah, Vaven! Hello! And who are these fine fellows you bring with you?
They are the important members of the crew.
Good evening, sir. My name is Benedissimo. And I am afraid that I am going to have to apprehend you. The bartender sort of like looks a bit surprised and is like, excuse me? You see, there is a threat to my ship and it is demanding for your head. If you pose said threat to my ship, then, well, I am more than happy to hand you over. Guards, and several pirates sort of like rush into the room behind you, walking around the bartender. The bartender looks at you, Vaven. Vaven, would you care to help me with this very quickly?
Raven just sighs a little. Sure.
The rest of you, would you, hold these men off?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
No.
Roll for initiative.
Look at.
All
we're
of us?
just fighting? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not?
18.
Why not?
Let's just fight.
I'm gonna go find my
Yes.
dice.
This is gonna waste our time and be pointless in the grand scheme of things. Then
Also,
it's
this
easy
captain
enough.
has the biggest balls.
Well, I tried to explain that.
17!
18.
I just want to see the bartender kick some ass at this point. I'm looking
Okay.
forward to that.
Moon
see.
pie, 17.
Oh,
14.
9. Vaven, 14.
Mm-hmm.
Fate of is what?
18.
18. Meredith
4.
is 4.
Oh, no.
And the pirates are 6. Okay.
I got too busy admiring.
You got a little bit too
No.
busy.
My attention was a bit preoccupied.
You were kind of
My
like
bad.
hoping for the bartender to start singing as soon as you entered. Like he did
Yeah.
before. You're like, oh, come on.
I'll just spend my
uh,
first, little bit just watching Vaven.
Yeah, just staring at him. Just,
While watching you fight.
whoa.
Blow my kiss.
Okay, so what order is it? So it's Fate of goes first, then Moon Pie, then
Dinner for bed.
Vaven, then the bartender, then the pirates, and then Meredith. Awesome. Okay. So, Fate of, what are you doing? there are 4
Is
pirates currently
Bella-
around you.
Oh, is Belladissimo in the room?
Benedissimo is also there. But it appears that the main cast of the ship are holding off for now. So there's 4 pirates and Benedissimo inside the light bar.
Can I grab a beer bottle that is near me and just whack it across Belladissimo's head?
It's Benedissimo?
Benedissimo, yeah,
No,
you know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay. That's an improvised weapon attack. Now,
Yeah.
I don't actually know how improvised weapons attack works.
I don't know either.
So I'm gonna have to search up the rules for that real quick.
Okay.
The object.
It's to whack him across the head so he gets somewhat distracted. Stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna say that will do 1d4 damage.
1d4?
Plus whatever your strength modifier is.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you pick up a bottle that's sort of standing on a nearby desk. Actually, hold on, I need to play battle music. Where's my which number is that? 5. Oh, there we go.
Just play
Battle
I'm Still
music.
Standing.
That would be a good thing for this, but no, I don't want the copyright yet.
Oh.
Okay. You pick up a bottle that's standing on a nearby desk, and you sort of like sling it around in your hand, smashing it into the side of a table. It breaks open into shards, and you dive at the bartender. Roll a d20 to see if you hit. Sorry, not the bartender,
Okay.
Benedissimo.
So I roll a d20.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
What'd you roll?
Do I add anything onto it, or is it
Nope,
just roll?
just a straight d20 for an improvised weapon.
15.
15 doesn't hit.
Yep. Damn it!
You dive at Benedissimo, but he very quickly sort of like unsheaths his saber and just whacks your hand away with the pommel. Okay. Can you do anything else?
Damn, I was gonna drink that.
There was no water. There was no like beer in there anymore.
Yeah, she was just like, oh, damn, gonna drink it. Yep, totally not gonna whack you across the head with it. Yep. Oop.
Yep. Okay. So next it is Moonpie's turn. Sam,
Oh,
what are you doing?
Moonpie is. Wait, a question.
Yep.
Do we have the roll 20 map up?
No, there's no map at the moment.
Okay. Well, okay, I'm just going to use my action to ready up.
Okay, you use your action to ready yourself. Is that all?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, Vaven, your turn.
Vaven's just gonna look at this look and be incredibly disappointed.
Hold on, I need to turn you up. You're a bit quiet.
Uh,
There you go.
Vaven's just gonna look very disappointed. He's gonna sigh, and he's going to cast Suggestion at Benedissimo.
Yeah?
And hold on. Yep. So that's a 15 Wisdom saving throw.
15 wisdom saving throw. Okay, let's see if he beats it. Oh, he beats it.
Oh,
Okay. Benedissimo is unaffected. What were you going to say to Benedissimo?
I suggest that you put down your weapons and stop fighting.
Okay, it does not work. The magic sort of like spills from your mouth, and Benedissimo feels like this compulsion come over him, but he shakes it off as quickly as it comes over, and he just stares you down. Vaven, I would not suggest using your magic on me. Okay. Next it is there's a buzz. Wait, hold on. Vaven, and then it's the bartender's turn. I put a Q instead of a B. Okay. The bartender walks towards two of the pirates, He holds out one of his hands, holds out the other, and the pirate's eyes just start going wide. They're going to both need to make a wisdom save, and both of them have failed. They take a couple steps back. Both of them look incredibly afraid of the bartender. No visible effect takes place for you guys. However, something's fucking going on. Next, it is the pirate's turn. The two pirates are going to back away from the bartender, and just like fucking like as they're trying to remain in there and fight. You see this sort of like deep inherent fear in their eyes as they like back away. One of them kind of runs away from the bartender, but he runs towards Fadov.
Oh shit.
He's going to make an attack with his saber. What's your AC?
My AC? 15.
15? Okay, he's panicked, so yeah, he fucking swings past you with his saber and misses. The other one is just paralyzed with fear. The two that haven't been affected by the bartender are going to try and attack Moonpie. What's your AC? Sam?
16.
16? Okay, one misses. And the other is going to miss as well. Benedissimo walks towards the bartender, and at incredibly close range, he is going to try and swing. He swings his sword, but the bartender, with like the flick of his fingers, the sword just repels away from him. Okay, next it is Moonpie's turn. Oh, sorry, Meredith's.
Okay, I'll approach the nearest pirate and attempt to grapple him.
Okay. The nearest pirate that you can see is the one that's backing away from the bartender, very afraid. You walk behind him and you wrap your arms around him. Make a grapple check.
That would be a 23. 23
to beat?
Yep.
He does not beat it.
Hey Vaven, watch this.
you go, hey Vaven, watch this, and then you wrap your arms around the pirate, and he's like squirming. He's like trying to get away. You can see this like inherent just like will to escape, but he can't. Okay, Moonpie. No, sorry. Fadov, it's your turn now.
Oh, okay. Who's closest to me right now? Is it the pirate who just like got really scared and just charged that Moonpie, or is it
the one that's closest to you is the one that charged at the one? Didn't one of them just charge at you? Yeah, one of them charged at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch him straight in the face.
Okay. Make an unarmed attack check.
Right. Okay. Cool. So I do a hit dice first, and then. Yeah.
No, you roll a hit first.
22.
Yeah, I know, it's an improvised weapon. 22?
Yeah.
To hit? Okay. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Yep, so that's 2 damage.
2 damage? Okay. You just sort of
punch
like...
him square right in the face.
You just hit him square in the face. And he lets out like this splutter of pain, and he kind of like takes a few steps back and checks his nose. Like there's a dribble of blood kind of like coming from it now. It appears that you've knocked him out of his fear though.
Oh.
You don't see this like insane amount of like fear in his eyes anymore. Next it is Moonpie, your turn.
I'm going to attack the nearest pirate with Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame? Okay.
Yeah!
Yeah! Okay.
Yeah!
Tell me what Sacred Flame does.
So a flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. The creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
There's a couple pirates around you. Which one are you using it on?
The closest one.
Okay.
They have to
What's
beat a
that?
14 Dex saving throw.
14 dex saving throw. They got a nat 1 on that, so you're good.
Woohoo! Okay, and then 2d8 damage. 12 damage. Woohoo!
12 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so 12 damage. So that means that he is down to. Whoops. Hold on. There and. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Next it's Vaven, your turn.
Okay, so Vaven, seeing that forced pacifism isn't gonna work, it's time for some Eldritch Blasting. So Vaven's just gonna do the old double finger guns at Benedictino, because he's the biggest threat.
Okay.
First one will be an 18 to hit.
Oh, yep, that hits.
Second one will be a 13 to hit. I'm assuming that one's not going to
That
hit.
does not hit.
Yep.
You shoot your Eldritch Blast. The first one hits Benedictimo directly in the chest. The other one flies over his shoulder as he sort of like cowers. He like bends in half, almost in a bowing motion, and the other one sails over his head.
It does a whole 4 force damage.
4 force damage.
Yes.
Okay. So. Yeah, okay. I don't have a calculator on me, so I'm doing the math in my head, and I'm bad at math. Next, it's the bartender's turn. The bartender turns towards. He uses the fact that cannot talk. He uses the fact that Vaven, you just shot at Benedicimo and you hit him in the chest. Benedicimo is currently kind of buckled over in pain, and the bartender uses that to his advantage. The bartender swings around Benedicimo and elbows him in the back of the head. That hits, and that does 3 damage. So Benedicimo elbows the bartender elbows Benedicimo in the back of the head, and Benedicimo sort of like forwards. The bartender then turns around and snaps his fingers. One of the pirates, the one that was currently enhanced by fear, this cloud falls over their eyes. Sorry, Meredith, you can see it as it's happening, as this odd sort of like blue tinge erupts around their iris, and they sort of go calm and still in your arms. The bartender just goes, Meredith, let go of him.
I'll drop him then.
Okay.
Okay.
You let go of the man. The man sort of falls, and as he falls, he lands on his feet, completely like standing still. He looks up at the bartender, and the bartender just sort of nods at him, and the man falls to the ground. It appearing to be asleep. So he's out of commission. Next, it is the pirate's turn. The pirate that just attacked you, Molly, is you've knocked him out of his stupor. He gets this sort of like aggressive, like anger on his face, and he's going to try and attack you again.
Oh shit.
Okay. What's your AC?
15. 15.
He hits,
Ah!
and he does. He slashes at you with his saber, and he's going to do 8 damage.
Ah, not another scar.
Okay.
Got
It
enough of those.
doesn't scar you. It just slashes across your like your shirt, and it creates like a little bit of a slit. Not enough to form a scar, just enough to give you a hurt.
Oh, damn.
Meredith. No, sorry. Who's next? Oh, right. Benedissimo sort of regains himself, regains his thing. He spins around to the bartender and is going to try and stab at the bartender from behind. Okay. Benedissimo lunges forwards at the bartender, but the bartender pirouettes around the blade, almost knowing that Benedissimo was going to try that, even though his back was turned. Benedissimo tries to swing again, but once again misses. This time, as he swings, the bartender catches the back of Benedissimo's blade and does sort of like a weird arm twist thing and flips the saber out of his hand. That was because he rolled a nat 1, by the way. Next, it is Meredith, your turn.
Wait, so who's left?
There are 2 pirates that are sort of circling around Moonpie at the moment. There's Benedissimo, and yeah. Oh, there's the one attacking Fadov.
Yeah, but
What
none
was
of them are attacking Vaven, so it doesn't care.
Are any of them wearing plate metal?
There is one wearing plate metal.
Okay, I'll cast heat metal on them.
Okay. There's one wearing a plate metal sort of gauntlets around his arms.
Yeah, sure, I'll cast it on his hands or arms and hope that he drops a weapon.
Okay. Yeah. Well, how much damage does that do?
2d8.
2d8. Okay. Can you roll for damage on that? You don't need to target it, do you?
No, I should just point at them.
Okay.
That will be 14 damage.
14 damage. All right. So that would have been one of the ones that are circling around Nox right now. So you point at him, and his hands begin.
You mean Moonfly?
Sorry, Moonfire. Yeah. His hands begin to like heat up. He stares at them like, ah, ah! Like he's trying to desperately to like pull them off, but like every time he tries to like touch his own hands, they just burn more and more. Eventually he managed to pull them off and throw them onto the ground, but his hands are singed. He's dropped his weapon in the process.
Oh, okay, I was about to say something like a saving throw, but we'll come on
Does he need to make a saving throw?
that. For the dropage, yeah.
For the droppage? I mean, he kind of did that willingly because he doesn't want to burn his hands off. Logically, it makes more sense that he would drop his weapon. Yeah. I don't think it's like a saving throw where it overcomes the pain. Fadov, it's your turn.
I'm gonna grab out my dagger and slash at the guy who slashed at me. Because I'm like, oh, payback time. You slashed my favorite shirt. I'm gonna slash you.
Roll to hit.
Alright. 10.
10?
Yep.
Doesn't hit.
Damn it.
You
She's
can't
so
attack.
angry that she doesn't.
You can't attack again,
Yeah.
can you? Yeah. Okay, next
No.
it's Moonpie's turn now.
Moonpie is going to cast. Can I cast Sacred Flame again?
I don't know, can you? That's up
Can
to you.
I? Can.
If it can, but
Yeah, I
please
think
be
I
able
can.
to.
Oh, yeah, it is cantrip. Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. You point at one of the. Which one are you attacking? Which one
The
of them?
one that was the closest to the barkeeper.
The one that's the closest to the bartender at the moment is Benedissimo.
Yeah, Benedissimo.
Okay. You point at Benedissimo. What do you do?
Eat lasers!
Just
then
to
he
be
has
clear,
to make...
Sacred Flame isn't a laser.
I know.
Did
So
Moonpie
he
know
has
that,
to make
though?
a dex saving throw of 14.
I don't think Moonpie knows what a laser is.
Laser!
She just thinks
She
it
probably
sounds
heard it
awesome.
somewhere though.
Yeah, she just heard it
it's a
somewhere
cool
and was
word.
like, that sounds cool. You pointed him, and the flames erupt around him. How much damage does that do?
8!
8 damage? Okay.
Sizzle. Sizzle, sizzle.
I actually need a calculator for this one. It's like weird numbers. Okay. No, I did plus. Huh. Alright, yeah. The flames erupt around him. He kind of like stamps them out with his boots as they kind of like course up his body. Next it is Vaven, your turn.
Vaven's just gonna go to the old reliable Eldritch Blast on Benedissimo. Hit number 1. 18. Hit
Okay.
number 2. Also 18. First hit is gonna do 5 damage again. Second hit is gonna do 7 damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, sorry, was that 2 hits? What were the hit? Oh, how old you?
They were both 18 to hit.
Both 18. Yeah, that hits. So how much damage?
It was, one of them was 7 and one of them was 5.
Okay. Okay, cool. Both of them hit. One of them strikes him in the leg, causing him to kneel, and the other one just straight in the chest. He's sort of like thrown back a little bit, but manages to pick himself back up in time. Okay. Next it is the bartender's turn. Okay. The bartender turns to the one that's attacking Fadov at the moment. He walks over to the one that's attacking Fadov and just gently sort of pushes him. He is the pirate turns around only to see the bartender grab the pirate's head. There's a bright light from the palm of the bartender, and yeah, the pirate falls to the ground. He kind of like holds his hands over his eyes as if he can't see. The bartender turns towards Fadov and goes, see those two over there attacking Moonpie. Deal with them.
Ah! Help! Help!
Next, it's the pirate's turn. Both of the ones around Moonpie are gonna try and make attacks on her. Hit. Doesn't hit. Oh. Okay. That does 9 damage to Moonpie
Ow.
from the strike. They sort of like slash through like the joints in your armor, causing a small bit of blood to come out. Who's next? Okay, next is Meredith. Meredith, what you doing?
I guess I walk up to the last dude, try and grapple his ass.
Define last dude.
Oh, there's the 2 left, is there still?
There's 2 attacking Moonpie at the moment.
Okay, I'll go help Moonpie out.
Okay. You wander over to Moonpie and you wrap your arms around one of them. Okay, what do they have to beat?
18.
They do not beat 18. They,
Fuck.
you wrap your arms around one of them. He struggles, but he can't quite get out of your grip. Okay.
Can I rage as a response to him struggling?
Yeah, you can rage.
Sure.
Cool. Next is Fadov. Molly. Molly. Where is she? What happened? Hi.
She's just having-
What happened?
Hello. Yeah. Just my dad came in the room. All right.
Well,
So, what I'm gonna do is run over to Moon Pie,
Mhm.
to one of the pirates, bring out my sword short of wounding,
short sword.
and actually, yeah, you know what, and then, slash at one of the pirates.
Okay. You bring out your short sword of wounding, and you lunge at one of the pirates, at the pirate that is currently able to attack Moonpie.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
Fuck. Nat 1.
Okay, you lunge at him, but you lunge completely past him, tumbling to the ground. You drop your sword, and it sort of like pricks you on the arm.
Ah, shit.
Okay. Yeah, that's next. It is Moonpie. Your turn.
Moonpie is gonna cast.
Right. The bartender turns to you, Moonpie, and he goes, "Moonpie, don't kill them. Keep them alive.
Why not?
Just do as I say."
You're no fun. Okay, Moonpie's gonna cast Command then,
Okay.
and she's gonna tell the pirates to sleep.
Okay.
So they have to make a Wisdom saving throw and beat 14. Sleep, you pirates!
Command's one word, right?
Yeah.
So you just tell the pirate in front of you to sleep. Okay. He does not beat that saving throw. The one that is currently not grappled, you say sleep. He lies down on the ground and closes his eyes, puts his hands under his head, and is just like,
Oh, how silly.
The Benedissimo stands alone in the middle of the room. He eyes down the bartender, kind of carefully glancing at you all standing around him. Each one of his men now lying on the floor. Next, it is Vaven. Your turn. Yeah.
Vaven's just gonna look at Benedissimo and say, "So, do you still want to keep fighting?"
I will fight until my last breath. I need to keep the people on my ship safe. If I cannot do that, then I am no captain. And at the moment, this man in front of me, he is the greatest threat to our ship. We must hand him over. You heard what that
Vaven.
demon said. If we don't hand him over, then it's all over. He will destroy everything.
But do you really trust that thing?
The bartender steps forward. My friend, I do not think you understand fully who you are dealing with. I am the last hope of humanity.
Ooh.
The Crimson Jester is not one to be meddled with, is not one to be bought. If you hand me over, the world will not be the same as you know it. And Benedissimo stamps his foot and takes another step towards the bartender. Shut up! You are an enemy to my ship. You must leave. You must walk into the hands of the Crimson Jester for us to be safe. And the bartender looks at him and says, "You will never be safe. Not as long as the Crimson Jester is alive. Allow me to show you." The light bar morphs around you. Slowly the floor falls away and the walls crumble, and you are now standing in the middle of a city. The city is unfamiliar to you, but in the air you hear a sound, a gentle music.
Oh no.
The sky,
Oh,
though
yeah.
normally blue, is a crimson red, and the
No!
ground below you shakes and trembles. You hear constant echoing screams from all directions as you examine the buildings around you. The buildings are tarnished, as if thrown into the air in one swift movement and allowed to fall back to the ground. Bricks and rubble laying around you. But what disgusts you the most is the viscera and organs from bodies lying, falling, collapsed onto the grounds around you. Bodies, unrecognizable from how they once were, as if turned entirely inside out. Blood pools in the crevices of the cobblestones. Suddenly, the ground releases a massive tremor, sending several of you falling to the earth. You look up into the sky and witness as a swarm of dragons clouds the sun, the earth falling dark under their wings. Suddenly, a massive head strikes from the ground, reaching up into the sky, its huge reptilian body crumbling the ground around it. In one bite, it snatches several of the dragons, dragging them down into its gaping maw. The ground falls away behind you, and you are standing back in the light bar. The music softly fades away. This
Yikes.
is what happens if the Crimson Jester is allowed to win. If the Crimson Jester is allowed to win, it will not just be the eternal winter hunting us down, but his demons, his creatures, him himself will be ending our world. The Benedissimo looks up at the bartender. And you can stop this. You can stop this all from happening? The bartender sort of looks at him for a second. I can try. But I can't try if you hand me over. Allow me safety here, for now. If anything happens, let me know. I will endeavor to keep your ship and your people safe. Does that suffice? Benedissimo looks up at the bartender. It might, my friend. Benedissimo stands up. Could I have my men back? I think we need to go. The bartender nods, and the ones that are currently under a spell sort of like shake their heads and stand back up. He looks at you. Vader, Meredith.
Yes.
Could you please drop that fellow?
Okay.
You just like release him and he falls to the ground. He's like, yeah, okay. He just runs out the door. And Moonpie, wake that man up.
No,
Moonpie,
I can't. Even if I wanted to, he just wakes up in time.
you could kick him.
That's mean, though.
You were about to
I'll
kill
kick him.
I don't remember that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, sure. Fada, you walk over and just like kick him in the shinny, like, morning already?
Get up.
Okay. And
Get out.
he stands up and you just sort of like kick him out of the light bar. Benedissimo turns. You're still allowed on my ship. However, I might be able to afford you better rooms. Maybe. I still don't trust you fully, but if you can do what you say you can do, then... And if this man poses as much as a threat as you say, then perhaps we need you. And he turns around and walks through the door. Okay. You guys have some free time for now. Until the next event. Sick.
Groovy.
Ben, are you getting back on your PC?
Oh, I mean, it's fine. I've just been like on my phone. I don't want to.
I know, but I feel you know that video where it's like you have Uno. I don't have Uno. You know that?
No.
You
No.
don't know that video?
Nope.
It's fucking
I'll
brilliant.
I'll sort myself out.
Yeah, I'm gonna post that in the meme chat because it's a fucking brilliant video. Okay, so do we want to have a break now before we go into the next things?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
we're gonna have a break now while these guys think of what they're gonna do during the next free time. Until then, this has been the Frozen Heart. We'll see you in a little bit. Okay, bye. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from our break. It is awfully nice to see you again. Anyway,
Why is the
okay.
third picture for 60 Blacksmith? It's a Skyrim character.
Skyrim
Probably.
characters aren't that sexy though.
And he's not even holding
Excuse me.
anything
Contra-
closely related to being a. These
Contra
people aren't
fucking
even.
virtual opinion, but Skyrim characters are kinda ugly.
Dude, this is. Wow.
You obviously have never seen Sheogorath, have you?
Oh no,
Sheogorath.
Sheogorath is an exception.
That's what I thought. Fucker.
They're not even
Oh.
doing anything.
Or like any orcs.
I'm being called out right here.
I too
Yeah.
smith
You
with a
are.
wooden mallet. That's what you used to blacksmith, right? A wooden mallet.
A wooden
Yeah.
mallet?
Flammable mallet to beat your molten metal. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Why are they wearing
Also-
tank tops for this?
Because
And why is the anvil secured
Those
to
are-
an unsecure piece of wood?
Yeah, it
those
looks
are
like
crop
her.
tops,
It
not
looks
tank
like it
tops.
looks like her own weight is causing the.
It's better than this one.
Hold
This
on.
one is
I'm gonna. I gotta
ludicrous.
download this real quick just so that I can actually
yes,
show
it's
people on the stream.
research. This one is just preposterous. What's even the point of wearing clothes of that? Come on, the fuck on.
I don't know if I can put that
Wow.
on my stream.
A lot of
I
shirtless
feel
dudes.
kind of
No.
uncomfortable looking at this.
I don't wait. I
It's
don't know
so
if I can put that on. I genuinely do not know where the line is of what I can actually. Put on
Oh,
the stream.
look, a lip slip.
Uh,
That's the only lip slip we care about.
What?
Okay, this one is the only one I think I can.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
You
okay.
can show male nipples on YouTube. You just can't show them on Twitch.
not male nipples. I'm talking about the.
Oh, that one was.
What's
Yeah,
wrong with
this
the
is
second one?
this is
Why?
the first one.
Exactly. Why even wear clothes if you just?
Oh, okay. So the third one is literally why are there
The
so many
titties are not
pictures of naked
protected.
blacksmiths?
This is
I know,
probably
right?
the.
Unironically though, the second one is actually pretty good with the art. Like they've got the tan lines right, but still.
But
It's
why
nice
her
that, like,
titties
different
aren't
levels.
protected?
why are the titties not protected?
I
Her
don't
nipples
know.
are.
I like how
somewhat
they put a
protected.
lot of attention on the upper half, and then the lower half's just generic clothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They know how people look.
They
Whoa!
know. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. I almost dropped it.
There's a sequel
Is a
Oh.
sequel to which one?
Oh,
to the first one. They
Oh,
added
the
a
first
person.
one? Is it just one of them in extreme pain from?
No,
like,
they added a person.
Is it
They
another
have a
person?
friend.
They got
Why
someone.
are you putting this on the stream?
Hold on.
this Shutterstock is fine. We Gucci.
We good. We're good.
And here's just
what about Gucci?
Hold on. Here's the sequel to that previous image. Where is it? Where the fuck? Here. Okay, open.
Oh yes, no, this is what I meant by sexy blacksmith. Oh my god.
Okay, can I, like,
There you
please,
go, sequel.
please, I just need to see a blacksmith quartermaster person.
Okay, so
There you go.
we're gonna go back to playing now.
Anyone here watch Game of Thrones? What?
No.
I'm
Suffer
reading
through.
the books.
I want to watch
Well, there you go. You should know
There
that
is
guy is.
so many things just falling over in someone's mic.
I no,
it. No.
All I can
the
hear
books
is
is-
don't show who that
Yeah.
is.
I should just Google different sexy things and just be disappointed at the low
please
quality of
stop. Please stop. We're gonna play more D&D, please.
Please.
it.
Please.
We have to. Yo!
Stop
There's
looking-
Alex Deal on here for some reason.
Shut up, shut up. Stop looking at sexy blacksmiths.
This is just a woman's. This is just a stripper. What the fuck? Get out of my blacksmith feed.
Your blacksmith feed?
Why are
Yeah,
there,
it's Google
why are there
Images.
so many pictures of women with white crop tops and orange, what are these?
Ah.
Fucking orange
Why don't
like,
you
I
have a
have to
white
get
crop
a bit more
top and
fair, don't
orange
worry.
pants?
orange pants with suspenders for some reason.
Hell yeah. The suspenders off is a look. Oh yes.
Oh my
What are they
god, this man
suspending?
is shiny.
Well,
Sick.
nothing.
That's
'cause
what I
it's not
promised.
You know what those
I don't promise
the
that.
only thing those suspenders are suspending is my suspension of disbelief for this image.
They
Hell yeah.
even oiled and polished his hard hat. That's
What
dedication.
the fuck you? Oh, okay.
Damn.
Look how
His, like,
oiled up
jeans
this
are
man
coming
is.
off.
Nobody knows what's happening. I'm just so like there is no context to a lot of
Sexy
what you're saying.
blacksmiths.
Tell him to never stop looking at sexy blacksmith. I'm telling him to stop looking at sexy blacksmith.
He's so oiled up, his pants are almost slipping off. What more could you want?
That's because they're not even like buttoned up properly.
Stop looking at male porn
It's like what I
stars.
do when I've eaten too much and my pants are too small, so I just walk
Please.
around my house with half my pants under.
Please, no, that is
Maybe
not how
you should
look.
stop while you're ahead, huh? Is that
Why
a
is
good
he so
idea? I
oily?
think so.
Why is he
Back on
so?
topic
I
of,
haven't
like,
changed my
Skyrim
Google
characters
search.
not looking nice.
What is your?
Why is he so oily?
I
Oh
to,
my
oh
god.
my god, no.
to be the FBI man.
Yeah.
Oh, what the?
That is
What are
so-
you showing us? What is
This is the same as Google search. I have not changed a thing.
Okay, this is a
Yes,
sexy.
Ben, he is a
Skyrim
very
character.
sexy Skyrim character.
Okay,
Oh, this is definitely a sexy blacksmith.
can we start playing D&D again?
Yes.
That's what I want to do, except we're all busy looking at
Okay,
So I'm just
so you guys, you wander out of the light bar after talking with the bartender for a little bit. What are you guys doing? Vaven, you have something that you wanted to do, so you can go first.
I want to see quartermaster / blacksmith person.
Okay. You don't know if there is a quartermaster / blacksmith person.
Okay, who do I need to go to find out if there is?
Literally anyone can probably tell you.
I will find the nearest member of the actual crew.
Okay. You see a member that appears to be hauling a large barrel of something down the thin hallway, and you wander up to him.
Hello. Do you know where I can find the blacksmith quartermaster type person?
Hey! Do you think you can help me with this real quick, and then I'll tell you?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta get down to the end of this hall, and then I can just roll it down. Okay. Sound good?
Okay, Vaven also just like quickly casts Mage Hand to help because he's like
Okay.
not the strongest
How
boy.
much
so that's
can Mage Hand lift?
10 pounds?
10
So Vaven's
pounds.
gonna like actually help as well as have Mage Hand help.
Searching pounds
So
to
it's gonna be
kg.
10 pounds lighter.
Hold on, I'm searching pounds to kg. It's 4 kilograms. So
I
it's
heard
not.
mage
It's
instead of mage hand.
it's not too much lighter. Now it's still fairly heavy, but it helps a little bit.
Do I need to roll a strength check for myself?
Yeah, roll a strength check.
Where did my d20 go?
Uh oh, I lost a
Oh, there it
d6 a little while ago, and that was very traumatic.
It was like right in front of me. Ooh, so that's a 10.
10.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So you are able to adequately lift it. You, with like a lot of struggling, both of you are like, this is really heavy. God damn it. As you drag it down to the end of the hall, you kind of like plonk it down, and he gives it a kick. And the natural sort of like formation of the waves means that as the boat kind of rocks a little bit to the left, he gives it a kick, and the barrel goes speeding down the hallway. Another man at the end of the hallway catches the barrel and lifts it up and begins to pull it and push it up the stairs. The man turns to you. Oh, thanks, dude. That was gonna take me ages by myself. What do you want?
The blacksmith quartermaster type, is there one on the ship?
Oh, blacksmith. We don't have a blacksmith. We do have a quartermaster though. General Gustav.
Excellent.
You talk to him.
Where can I find him?
He turns down and like points down the main hallway. If you go down there, about 5 doors down to the left, you'll find his cabin. He should be in there. He can take you down to the quarter room
Okay.
or the armory.
Excellent. Thank you.
No problem. He goes down to the end of the hallway to go help his friend pull the barrel up the stairs. Okay. You wander down to in front of the door that the man said was General Gustav's room. And you knock on the door, I assume. Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. You knock on the door. The heavy iron door swings open, and you see about a 5'11" man standing in front of you. He's wearing quite an elaborate sort of coat, made out of this fine white fur with these purple trimmings. He's wearing a large top hat, also white, that stretches up just a little bit longer than his entire head. He has like this very fancy sort of oiled curled mustache and a very interesting sort of soul patch that curls down in a little loop at his bottom. At the bottom of his jaw. He looks at you. He's a very well dressed. He doesn't look like he fully belongs on the ship. He looks too clean, you know? There's the sailors, and all the sailors around you, there's a grit, there's a grime to it. There's the oil of the machine that they're all on. But he looks impeccably dressed. He sort of looks at you for a second. Yes, hello, who is it?
All I can imagine is some, like, pimp type, and I love it. But anyway,
Imagine a pimp. Imagine like a...
just like halfway through the description is like, oh, it's a pimp.
Yeah,
That's fine.
imagine like a south... like a south pimp. Like a southern pimp. And that you got it.
Yeah. Hello.
Imagine Doug Dimmadome, but he's a pimp.
I'm just at Doug Dimmadome.
just imagine Doug Dimmadome. Okay.
Hello. Do you supply gear to all the crew, correct?
I most certainly do, my friend. And who are you?
My name is Vaven. I'm.
Well, hello there, Vavine. Nice to meet you, my dear friend.
Nice to meet you too.
And who's that fine little chap on your shoulder right there?
This is my bird bottom.
Hoo-hoo, hello there, Bottom. You're now you've evolved. You used to play two characters. Now you're back to playing two characters. You're Bottom now. Okay. Bottom goes. I guess. The man goes. Oh, that's a fine little owl you got there. Anyway, what you want? I switched way too much into pimp there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love it.
Okay. What you want?
I'm looking for some armor.
Some armor?
So, yes.
Ho ho! I got armor aplenty. Why don't you come on in?
Yes, Vaven goes on in.
Okay. You wander into his room and he closes the door behind you. It's a decorated room. It contrasts greatly to all the other rooms you've seen so far, with the large sort of oppressive metal walls, with the bolts and stuff, and the single bed posts, the double beds that appear to just sort of be temporary and cheap. Here it appears that he has put a lot of effort and work into decorating his room. There's bonsai trees along one of the walls. His bed looks like it's been neatly made this morning. Everything has this warmer sort of glow to it. He wanders to the back of his room and he opens another door. Right in here, this is my armory. Come on in, my friend. He wanders in, and inside you see this insanely large room. It looks like a walk-in closet.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a walk-in closet, but it's larger. Along each of the walls is sets of weapons hung delicately. There's armors and tatters and clothes everywhere. It looks like the general one-stop shop for anything that could be used to protect yourself from getting hurt or do a lot of damage to someone.
Wow, this is quite an impressive array.
I'm well aware of it, my friend. So what do you fancy yourself?
Armor that would be preferably on the light side, so some type of leather.
Okay, something leather, something a little bit spunky, a little bit feisty. How we feeling about spikes?
if the spikes serve a purpose, then yes.
I'm thinking some sort of metal spikes, you know, some gothic feels. You know, this ship, it's got quite a little bit of a gothic twist to it, you know, from the outside. It's got those spikes, it's got those cannons. I'm thinking we put some spikes and cannons on you, not that you probably don't already have one, if you know what I mean. Anyway, try this on, and he throws you a leather jacket. Along, like, the seams of the leather jacket, these like, little kind of, like, silvery spikes puncturing out.
Is this just like a classic biker?
It's like a biker-esque metal jacket, but it's like a cartoony biker-esque metal jacket.
Sick. How does it fit?
You put it on, it fits perfectly.
It's from like a purely mechanical standpoint, how much defense will it provide? Like
it, you kind of, he kind of looks and he's like, okay, now zip it up and I'll show you what it does. So you pull the zip up, and he just goes like full force punches you in the chest. You kind of like you feel the wind get knocked out of you. You kind of stumble back a bit, and you go to like put your hand where he just punched you, but like it doesn't hurt that much. It was like you felt being punched before, and that didn't feel like a punch. It felt like you were just hit by like a paintball or something, or like someone threw a snowball at your chest.
I'm pretty sure paintballs hurt pretty badly.
Not as much as getting punched. I've gotten hit by paintballs. It's just like a kind of like a. It felt like you were just pushed back a little bit. He's like, "How's that for some armor, huh?"
Quite good, actually.
Yeah, made it myself. You know, I'd say that I'm a little bit of a armor extraordinaire, and I know how to make it stylish as well. Now, it doesn't quite go with like the robe aesthetic that you've got going on there. You're a bit too wizardy for that, so I could offer you some jeans as well.
Do they provide a similar defense?
No, but they just go with that jacket really well.
I'll try it on.
Okay. He sort of just like very excitedly kind of like walks over to a wardrobe, takes out some jeans and stuff, flips through some like sizes of them. He throws them to you, and you try them on. It's a very sort of like I'd say like a 70s kind of like biker feel.
Yes, I have seen Grease.
Yeah.
It's 50s based, my dude.
Yeah, I'm thinking not 50s, but like a 70s based, right? Search up 70s bikers, not Grease bikers. You see that kind of aesthetic?
Hmm.
Yeah, it's got that feel to it. He's like, how's that suit? He kind of looks at you up and down, and he's like, how's that suit you? You feel it?
Yes.
Now I get a sense you're an elf, right? See the ears.
Yes.
So I'm getting the feel you're not one for those kind of like human delicacies, right? You're looking for something a bit more regal, a bit more royal, maybe? You could try some more on. Okay. But you're also looking for some protection.
And mobility along with it.
Protection, mobility. Now, I got a lot in the way of style, but with armor, it's a very neat choice. So you gotta get those clothes that match well with the armor. Now, that's not the only leather armor that I have. I also got some of this. And he wanders over and he pulls this sort of like this nice sort of like padded leather armor out of his closet. It looks almost like hold on. I'm getting myself a little kind of like example image that I can give you a proper description of. Okay. It's sort of like a vest. The front of the vest, the colors of the vest are a nice, very clean gold. And they're trimmed with this sort of golden fabric. Across the front of the vest is entirely just buckles, buckling the front of the vest up together. It's got a very sort of regal, royalish feel behind it. This hanging down from the shoulders however, is this white silverish scale that it appears to be from some sort of lizard or dragon or something.
Ooh.
Now, I'd say this is a little bit more royal, wouldn't you?
Yes.
And it's not too heavy. It's just the perfect amount for a leather armor. I'd say try this on.
Okay, try it on.
Okay. The armor is perfect. It fits you perfectly. You feel snug and protected. It's like the jacket in how like comfy it is. You notice that actually down the back there is a tail. You know those like that tailcoat kind of slip?
Like the tuxedo sort of
Yeah,
thing.
it's got that.
Ooh. Cute.
Now, I'm saying we could probably give you a... We could probably sort that out and make you look a little bit better than how you currently look. Well, what do you say, my friend?
Mechanically, how much is it? Like, what exactly is it?
Let me check on. I'm just checking the amount of leather armor protection that it gives you, and then I'm gonna tweak it a little bit. Let me check D&D Beyond. Oh, I spelled armor wrong. I spelled it moot. Huh. Nothing came out. Okay, so... Alright. So, wearing leather armor gives you 12... Specifically, this leather armor will give you 12 plus your dexterity modifier.
Okay, so it's just like studded leather, but pretty.
Yeah, it's really pretty studded leather.
Cool.
It's specifically glamored studded leather.
Ooh. 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 How much is it?
For you, my friend, I'm gonna say free since it fits you so well.
Thank you.
Also, I got so much armor in here that I'm more than happy to give some of it away.
Faven, takes it, and I guess he goes off on his merry way.
You put it on, you feel it's kind of like its weight and its protection, and you're quite happy with it. And you wander off. The guy gives you sort of like a very pleasant smile as you appear to have taken to the armor. Okay. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm gonna try to find the guy who I punched them in the nose in that fight.
Okay. You're gonna wander through the ship and roll a perception check to see if you can spot him.
Okay. Okay, so do I just roll and add perception on it?
Mm-hmm.
8.
Okay. You wandering through the ship, you can't see him.
Damn it.
There's simply too many people just running around, and the ship's just way too big for you to be able to spot him from the crowd.
Okay. Alright. Because she's just walking around with a ripped shirt and she wants to find him. Or whatever they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Are you gonna try and do anything else, or are you gonna just keep searching?
Keep searching.
Okay, you can roll another perception check to see if you find him. This is the second hour of trying to look for him, by the way.
Nat 20.
Nat 20?
Yeah.
Second hour. As the hour goes from the first hour to the second, you turn around and he's standing right there, about 5 meters away from you.
You.
He kind of like turns towards you. He's still nursing his broken nose, and he kind of looks at you and goes,
Like,
Oh,
I'm not gonna.
"Yeah, hi, yeah, hi."
Hi. Yeah. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm still kind of pissed
You're
off.
not
at
gonna.
you.
I'm. You already have.
No. Okay. Look. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You better be. Fucking hell! You punched me in the face.
Do you want me to heal your nose?
If you could.
I'm going to. So I cast cure wounds
Okay.
on his face.
Your hand, you sort of like grab him on the shoulder, and your hand glows a white bright. And he kind of he pulls his hand away. Oh, okay, yeah, thanks.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Second thing. All right. See the shirt I'm wearing?
Yeah.
Yeah. You slashed it. It's my favorite shirt. Like, I'll just takes it off. She's got like something underneath it, so she's not like topless.
Yeah. He goes.
She's like,
Okay. Yeah. All right.
"Where is your room?"
It's
It's not what you think it is.
yeah. It's down. Floor down to the left.
Cool. All right. So Fadab's just gonna go to his room.
Okay. He follows behind you. Why are you going to my room?
Since I healed your nose and you slashed my favorite shirt, I thought I might take something from your room. So, does
Take
he have,
some.
like-
Take some. What are you taking? A shirt?
Does he have a thing of clothes in his room?
You wander down. You wander down into the room that he says is his room. You walk in. It's the same sort of style, except it seems like a lot more people are living in there. You wander over. He sort of like gestures to his bunk, and you wander over, and there's a small chest beside it for his belongings.
I'm gonna steal a shirt.
Okay, you open it up. There's about 3 shirts in there.
What do they look like? Are they all the same?
They are all tattered, mangy, like basically just cloths with holes
I'll
in them.
steal one of them.
Okay. You take one of these like dirty cloths out of the box. Okay. Yeah, I guess you can have it. You did it on my
you.
nose.
Yeah. Even though it's disgusting, but you know what? You ruined my shirt. I'll take one of yours. I don't care what it looks like. She just puts it on and she walks out of the room,
Okay.
like shoving
It's just
like past him.
He's just like very just goddamn bitch.
Whoa.
As you
What?
leave.
What?
Nothing. Just fucking take the shirt and go.
That's what I thought, bitch. And walks out.
Okay. You leave the room with his shirt. What do you do with it?
I put it on.
You just put it on. Okay.
Yeah.
You put this shirt on. It is not your size.
Is it too big or too small?
It is too big. It is
All goods.
musty and it is gross.
Actually,
It's
no.
not-
Before I put it on, I'm gonna try to find somewhere to wash it.
Okay. You're gonna wander around the ship and try to find somewhere to wash it.
Yeah.
You ask one of the cabin crew how to wash your shirt. They tell you to tie a rope around it and throw it off the edge of the ship.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
That's not how salt water works, man.
Yeah,
Hey, do you
but it's
think
how
it's
they
hard
wash
to-
it.
You know who does know the same thing?
Fresh water is for
Vaven.
food.
David.
Yeah, I'm gonna find Vaven.
Okay.
He did cleaning magic.
Roll an investigation check to find Vaven. Or a
Okay.
perception check to find Vaven, sorry.
All right. That's an 8.
Okay. You can't find Vaven.
Damn it!
Vaven's like strutting around with his new like piece of armor he's got, kind of like feeling good about himself. He's like, yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, he's having a
Bottom, it's sort of wait, bottom's white, right?
Yeah, so what?
Yeah.
Yes.
The white from your shirt matches bottom's snowy white. So it's you're walking around as like a couple, just like, yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, look at us. We look cool. We got the cool armor. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Molly, you fail to find them.
Fuck.
You,
I'll
Imagine
put it on.
like, find the most obvious guy just strutting his stuff.
he's just strutting his stuff.
Oh,
Well,
Vaven is quite literally vibing right now.
yeah.
damn.
What are you gonna do, Molly? What's Faye
I'm just gonna
do?
put on the shirt and live with it
You just
for
put,
now.
okay.
And then once
you,
I find
you
Vaven,
put on the musty shirt and you just start like walking around. You feel very sort of at home amongst the rest of them.
He's
as-
also vibing with a different energy.
yeah, you're vibing, but different energy. You're vibing. You're like
what?
you're vibing, but you have a different energy than Vaven's vibing. Okay, Moon Pie, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Shenanigan time. What are you up to?
I think Moonpie's gonna do a long rest.
You're just gonna go to bed?
Yeah. Nap nap.
Alright. You wander back to the room. You slump down on your bed, looking over at Dummy before you fall asleep. Dummy doesn't appear to be doing anything. He's just vibing. on the bed.
Dummy!
He kind of turns his head. Hello.
Dummy. You're a dummy.
I am aware of this.
Good night.
Good night. Moon Pie, you are going to bed. You can take a long rest. The rest of you also take long rest because this is counting as a rest.
Sick.
Sick.
Now, Meredith, what are you doing? What are you up to? Curtis?
Curtis.
I'm gonna stalk Vaven.
You're gonna stalk
Of
Vaven?
course he is.
Okay. Meredith, roll a stealth check.
It's gonna be a 12.
Yep. And Vaven, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception, it is 15.
15. Okay. As you leave and you start your strut around the ship, you wander past you wander past Meredith, who catches your eye for a second. You wander past them, not thinking much about it. However, you notice after about 10 minutes, Meredith has been following you for the entire time. Like, you were kind of aware of it at first, but then you just sort of like, it slowly became more obvious as you like saw him like duck behind barrels and like people coming, but he was so massive that his like massive figure, you could still see him if he was hiding behind people.
I
Yeah.
don't have any stealth spells. Oh, stealth spells.
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 My stealth, no.
No,
My
not my
spells
spells.
are bad.
But being deaf is equivalent to being blind, right?
Yes.
No.
I'll use Mage Hand to do the John Cena.
Can't see me.
Okay.
Always wins.
So Vaven, you turn around and you just stare at him.
I'm gonna whistle.
What do you do?
I whistle nonchalantly.
You whistle. You just
I
kind
want
of
to
like
look
look away
serious.
from Vaven. Just.
Raven just doesn't care.
You just sort of nod in acknowledgement and turn to walk away. Meredith, you start walking and Meredith is just like starts whistling and just keeps following intently. Yeah, is that just gonna be your interaction for now?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not gonna try
On
and
my end, yeah.
you're not gonna
Is he
try and do
gonna give me
anything else.
Megalovania? No? Damn. It's hard to. Yeah.
You okay.
Yo, my
Meredith.
character should be saying, so what am I doing?
Meredith, you just start following Vaven around. Vaven, are you gonna go anywhere in specific?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. You wander around and you vibe for a little bit.
Yeah.
The day passes by. Nox, you wake up at about like
Nox, you
early
mean
after.
Moonpie?
Sorry, Moonpie. You wake up at about. Sorry, I read your Discord name because you're still called Nox on
Calling you
Discord.
the fact that
We're
you
gonna
played.
we're gonna call you. I'm changing your nickname to Moonpie, but I'm gonna make it this. There you go.
Calls me Baron. I haven't even played Baron.
Moonpie.
Moonpie. Okay. Moonpie, you wake up at about early afternoon. Well, not early afternoon, but like beginning of the night. Because you sleep during the day. And you sort of like stretch, open eyes, you sit up. The rest of the party have all gone to bed at this point. You see Dummy is still there, as well as Fadav. Vaven appears to have wandered back to bed at some point during the night.
Yep.
You are the only one awake at the moment. Is there anything that you want to do? Sam?
I think Moonpie is just gonna try and annoy Dummy.
Okay. You wander over to Dummy and just sort of poke him in the side of the head. His head like turns towards you. Hello, Nox. Oh, Moonpie.
My name's Moonpie, Dummy.
I'm aware. Hello, Moonpie.
Why are you called a dummy again?
Because I am a mannequin, also known as a dummy. And you named well, you keep calling me Dummy. Nox, I believe,
Was-
named me Moonpie.
It's just funny and fitting, 'cause you're like a dummy, you know?
I'm aware. Do you mean
Mr. Dummy?
Do you mean dummy as in my intelligence, or do you mean dummy as in my form?
I mean, dummy.
That did not explain anything.
Do you know any stories, Mr. Dummy? 'Cause I'm kinda bored.
I am prepared with several stories.
What's your most exciting one?
I could tell you about the Crimson Jester.
Okay.
It is time for exposition. A long, long time ago, almost 400 years, there was a creature. He was very similar to you. He had lost his master and was all alone in the world, and from it he went insane. Crazy. He started to kill. He saw it as his destiny. He thought that if he killed, then one day his master might come back to him. However, his master never did. And he continued, slowly, his vengeance burning. He blamed the world around him for his sadness. He blamed everything but his own fault. And then, finally, he snapped and killed an entire city of people. My master, the bartender, was alerted of this, and went to face him down, but upon their first confrontation, the bartender was struck down by the Crimson Jester, for he had become too powerful. The Crimson Jester was the first of the two to become a sub-god, and the bartender was merely a powerful wizard at the time. The bartender used all of his powers in one strike to try and kill the Crimson Jester, but it was not worth it, so the bartender retreated. He trained, he learnt, he practiced his craft until he himself had become a sub-god. He himself had become an equal to the Crimson Jester. They fought in many dimensions, in many realities, all at the same time, switching, changing, but neither one could kill the other. The Crimson Jester wished that in that moment he had killed the bartender, and the bartender wished that if only he could become a little stronger, he could be the one to end the Crimson Jester. But it never happened. Until one day, the Crimson Jester fooled the bartender, leading him into his dimension where the Crimson Jester believed he was in the most control. But the bartender had created an ultimatum. As the Crimson Jester trapped the bartender in his dimension, the bartender released his most powerful spell. He teleported away, sealing the exit of the dimension, meaning that the Crimson Jester could not escape. And that is why the Crimson Jester hates the bartender so much. The bartender is the reason the Crimson Jester was trapped in the dimension for so long. Is that a sufficient story?
That wasn't really a fun story. What
I-
is the barman called then? 'Cause why do you keep calling him barman?
I'm not sure of the bartender's name. No one really is.
Okay.
Many sub-gods do not use their actual names. The bartender is one of them. They've been alive for so long that actual names lose meaning to them.
Okay.
I'm not sure the bartender even remembers what he was once called.
Well, remind me never to ask you for a story again, dummy.
I will remind you.
Yay, okay, goodbye.
Goodbye. What are you doing?
Moonpie just walks off. Anyway's better than hearing a sad story.
Okay, Moonpie wanders away from Dummy and into the ship. She sort of very just casually wanders around without really an objective or a purpose. You wander up onto the front of the deck. I almost said dick. You wander onto the top deck and you look out on the sea. The reflection of the stars is almost beautiful to you. And there's this sense of wonder as you look out. You stretch your wings and you take flight into the sky, following the ship. Your mind free, and so is your body. As you fly, you hear the sound of wing beats behind you. You turn to look and you see a similar figure flying up behind you. He flips and turns and pirouettes around you, his wings beating just as fast as yours, though unlike yours, his wings appear to be that of a dragonfly rather than a moth.
I'm not a moth. I'm a butterfly!
Well, logically you're a moth, but you think you're a butterfly. Okay.
Do you think Moonpie knows anything about logic?
Yeah, that's fair.
Watch what
Yeah,
you say,
understand.
little elf man.
Moths are far cuter than butterflies on average.
Yeah,
Well,
they
some
are.
I agree with that one. They're
Moths are
fluffy.
cute.
Yeah, they have like little jackets on. Oh.
I know, it's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
You begin to play with the other godchild as it swoops and dives around you until eventually you feel tired and you land. The other godchild lands beside you. Hello.
Hello, why are you following me?
I saw you flying.
That's
Like-
creepy. You're
Well-
creepy.
I was stretching my wings.
You even sound creepy.
That's not very nice.
I'm Moonpie.
Nice to meet you, Moonpie. Are you a member of the
Thanks.
ship?
Yeah, I kinda live on it right now.
Well,
I'm trying to be a pirate warlord, but it's not working out.
you don't seem quite the pirate type.
How do you know what a pirate's like?
Oh, I've talked to many. And many have
Well,
talked to me.
do you know anybody that can make me a pirate warlord?
I might be able to if you gave me a try.
Okay.
So, Moonpie, you're a godchild like me.
Okay. I don't know what that is.
You were given to someone to protect them, weren't you?
Okay.
Who are you protecting?
Mm.
Oh, come on, Moonpie, surely you know.
You're creepy. I'm gonna go now. Goodbye.
Oh? Okay.
Moonpie flies off.
Okay. You take flight and you flat back inside. Leaving the man standing on the deck. He takes you looking out the window. You can see that he takes flight and flies back a few seconds later.
I'm gonna try and find some of the group to talk to.
Okay. You burst into the room.
Guys, people, there is a creepy dragonfly person that tried to talk to me and said he was a godchild like me. He was
Oh, where is
creepy.
he?
Oh, that sounds
I
pretty
don't know.
groovy.
I flew off. He flew off too.
You could have talked to him.
I didn't wanna. He was creepy.
That's very valid.
I don't like creepy dragonflies. He just started flying when I was flying. And I was
Wait,
like,
he's a
"Ew."
dragonfly? Like, is he a giant dragonfly?
He had dragonfly.
You cut out there.
So, oh, he had dragonfly wings.
Ah. That sounds pretty cool.
I don't know where he was from. Just thought I'd tell somebody. Dummy! Is Dummy here?
I am. Hello.
Dummy, what do you know about dragonfly people?
Dragonfly people. Do you mean godchildren with dragonfly wings?
Sure.
An uncommon type of godchild. But it has happened. Godchildren can come in many shapes, with many different wing types. Some have been known to have mayfly wings as well. I met one once with fly wings.
Gross.
Indeed. He was modelled after a rather dirty dwarf.
That's very unfortunate for the dwarf.
Oof.
This was not racism. Dwarves are normally very clean. And just particularly this dwarf appeared to have rolled in mud recently.
Oh. You got a fly friend.
Indeed.
Oh, that's cute.
That was over 300 years ago.
Oh.
I doubt he is still alive.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm going back to off. And Dummy just sort of like falls down back onto his back.
Does he like flop?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. What are you doing? Moonpie?
I'm gonna sit down somewhere
Okay.
and
You
start counting things.
you sit down on your bed, and you just start counting your fingers.
Yeet.
Okay. You sit down and you just start counting on your fingers. after about 10-20 minutes, you find the encroaching hands of sleep begin to push you down. And you...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You just fall asleep. Okay. Everyone takes a long rest.
Big napping out. Wait, did Fada find Faven to clean
No.
the shop?
Not...
I think she went to bed before you actually came in the room.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. As morning light slowly breaks through the open windows, you are woken to the sound of bells ringing.
Oh no.
Is someone attacking the ship again?
Dummy sits up. Didn't this just happen, like 2 days ago?
Fuck.
Well, time to go get killed. And Dummy just stands up and leaves the room.
Oh god.
Dummy!
Well, let's go. And Faven
Wait,
stop
Faven.
new armor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Could you do prestidigitation? I don't know how to say this spell. Can you do it on the shirt? Because I stole it from the guy who I broke his nose.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
Hell yeah.
Sure. It'll take a few things to do it because it can only do one. Is it 1 cube? Yeah, 1 cubic foot. So have to. Wait, is Vader wearing the shirt?
Yeah.
That means it'll take longer because you can't just scrunch it up in a ball and clean it. So
I
just
can
set
take it
go.
off. Make it easier.
Yeah. Vaven just scrunches it up in a ball that's about a cubic foot. Prestidigitation, hands it back.
Okay.
Sweet.
You manage to scrunch it into a ball small enough for prestidigitation to start working, and you clean it. The muck and grime are removed from it, and you see that the shirt in its true form was actually quite a nice sky blue.
Oh, cute.
It's still ratted and ratty and ragged and stuff, but now it's a little more like nice looking.
That's it. Thanks, Faven. Now let's go get ourselves killed.
Okay. You guys leave the room and you follow you follow Dummy up the stairs. Is that all of you going, by the way?
Yeah,
Vaven's gone.
I'm going.
Cool. Curtis, you too?
Oh, Meredith's following Vaven, so. Well,
Sure.
probably.
Curtis, are you there?
Yep.
Okay, just checking. Okay, you all walk up the stairs. As you as you reach the top stair, you begin to feel that something isn't quite right. As you look up at the sky, as you look through the door frames towards the outside, you see it's unnatural sort of darkness outside for now, for the time of day that it is. And as you walk outside, you look up and you see that the sky is now glowing a bright red. You see the bodies hanging. Bodies that you've seen before.
Damn it!
Bodies
It's back.
that you've seen in the Crimson Hall. As you realize where you are, you sprint up onto the main deck, and you look over at the world in front of you.
Fuck, he's back.
You look over the sea, and and as you look over the river, the massive blood river that winds down into the mist, you see a small dark ship appear. The ship slowly comes to floats towards you. Your front cannons all turn towards it, but there's a silence without firing. The people on the ship appear to be panicking. You hear one of them shout, "The guns aren't working! Why aren't they working?" Slowly, the ship comes closer and closer until the two ships are touching. Both of the very fronts of the ships clink together slowly. A man appears from the inside of the large metal ship, and he begins to walk towards you. The man is wearing a red sort of jester's suit. He's got a large hat with a bright red feather in it, and a large, almost comically sized axe resting over his shoulder. I'm going to post a picture of the man in the chat.
Ooh.
Ooh.
As he walks towards you, his wings stretch out from behind him, and you see massive dragonfly wings.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
They aren't quite like the wings you saw yesterday, Nox. These ones are bright
Nox?
red. Moon Pie. These ones are bright red rather than the bluish tint that you saw on the ones from before. The man walks towards you, clears his throat, and from it you hear, "Hello, my friends! My name is the Crimson Jester. You might have heard of me. It's so wonderful to introduce myself. Now, as I asked yesterday, I
You're
am...
poo-poo.
I am looking for one man named the bartender. Now, if you could kindly hand him over, things won't have to get violent."
Your hat is dumb.
Who is this one? He takes...
Why?
Moonpie, my dear, why don't you step forwards for me?
No, I'm okay.
Step forwards, Moonpie.
Yeah, no, I'm fine, thanks.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Okay. What'd you get?
23.
23?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie. He just beat you.
No! Damn it!
Wow. What?
Wow.
How? That's
Homebrew spell, boy.
that's a lot.
Coinky dinks? I think not.
Winky dings.
It's very suspicious.
Okay. He takes he says it again. Moonpie, walk towards me. You walk. You feel this compulsion come over you as you start to walk towards him, taking one step in front of another until you're standing but meters away from him. He looks down on you. Moonpie, I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Your hat looks even dumber up close.
Well, thank you. Now, he takes a couple steps back. I think I should explain who I am.
Oh my god.
Are we gonna get a musical number?
Yep.
Take clear away in the crimson hall. Hey, you let me through. It's the brightest star. Oh, come, you first on your block to meet his blade. Make way, here he comes, the piano bag drums. Oh, you're gonna hate this guy. Crimson J, fear his name, silly mortals. Genuflect, show some respect down on one knee. Now try your best to stay calm, as I do you so much harm. Then come and see my magnificent killing spree. Crimson J, fear his name, silly mortals. Strong as 10 regular men, definitely. folks without reason, just for a joke. Who calls out his people to help like Crimson Jay? He's been trapped in his dimension for ages, and now that is how he will be. So fear him and run from his power. You're gonna die, or your blood will soon be spilled. Crimson Jay, fear his name, silly mortals. That physique, how can I speak weaker than me? Well, get on out in that square, ready your weapons and prepare to gawk and grovel and fear Crimson Jay. He's got bodies hanging in his heart, and it takes each of them from this world. He's got power, he's got looks and a bed gas. People about it and hate serving him, but it's the only thing that they can do. Crimson Jay, Crimson Jay, Crimson Jay, merciless he, puny mortals. Heard you folks were protecting the bartender. And that could be was why I got told off and drop by. With thunder and lightning, forever so black with muses and rosa battleship and more with cultist armies, ships and fanatics and slaves that scream and bang. Wait for Crimson Jay.
Boom. Are you guys
I mean,
clap?
I'm cutting.
Are you
Vaven's just like frustrated that another sub-god is just singing.
Okay.
They all do this.
Did any of you clap in game, or was that just real life?
Real life.
Real life.
Real life?
Real life.
Okay. The rest of you are looking just very annoyed as the normal soundtrack starts playing. Now, you know who I am a little bit more. Perhaps you could help me with something. Moon Pie. He kind of like takes off his hat. Wear this for a second. Now, and he does not give you a choice. He just puts it on your head.
Ugh.
He walks past you towards the all the crewmates that are gathering around. As he walks towards them, they sort of like back away from him. Each of them have this look of fear in their eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, I am looking for someone. You know who I'm looking for. The bartender. Could someone please go get him for me? I wish to kill him. You boy! He points towards Vaven. You look of some importance.
Aw, thanks!
No problem. But could you go and find him for me? I know he's got a door here.
Nah.
Boy. Do you defy me in my own hall?
Well, technically we're on the ship, so... I'm not
No!
in your...
You're in my hall. Look, you can see the bodies and the red and the sea of blood. Your ship is just in my hall. Therefore, you are also in my hall. You get where I'm
Yes.
going from? Yes. The logic here is sound.
I'm on the ship.
Yes.
Not
And the
in
ship is in the
I'm
hall.
the ship. The ship just happens to also be in the
Vaven,
hall.
don't argue with him.
Boy, I can be honest with you. If you keep arguing me, I will put the ship in you.
I don't think that's no. I don't think that's possible.
Moonpie's trying to take the head off while they're distracted.
You find that like as you're like trying to take the hat off, you just can't. It's stuck to your head. You're just
Like hot glue, like
fuck?
glue, or like...
It feels like it's fused to her skull.
Oh.
Oh, yikes.
Like when you pull on it, it's like you're pulling on the skin. I'm going to ask one more time. You see, because the first time I thought, oh,
they might just be afraid, right? They might just be a bit scared because I teleported them into the Crimson Hall. I understand how mortals can be so very scared of me sometimes. So maybe if I gave them another chance, they could prove their worth. But it appears that I might be wrong. Now, I am not the one to go straight to war, but if you deny my request once more, I will have no choice. Now, does anyone know where the bartender is? No?
Has Moonpie got the head off yet?
No.
Ah!
He turns.
You have all just made a grave mistake.
Oh.
He walks off the ship.
This head
As-
is a mistake.
As he walks past Moonpie, without even glancing at her, he just rips the hat off her head and puts it on. Nothing comes off with it. The hat releases you. He puts the hat back on his head, readjusts his axe, steps on his ship, and as he takes his first step on his ship, the ship and the entire Crimson Hall disappear around you. You are now on the ocean. The normal world has returned.
Oh,
Benedicino
We're all gonna die.
walks up to you. So, I guess we're at war now. Would that be
We're all
correct,
gonna
Raven?
die.
I certainly hope not.
yes.
Hmm.
Maybe. I don't really know how it works when it's that kind of thing.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, he's not quite a. I don't know.
Also, can I just break continuity to talk about the perfect timing of that song?
It was perfect.
Beautiful.
I know.
I'm so happy.
Just the
We
song.
better be meeting other sub gods that just like sing their introductions. Otherwise,
I
what's
have
the point?
made it a canonical rule that sub-gods will always introduce themselves with song now.
Oh no.
How many other sub gods are we gonna meet?
There are canonically 7 sub-gods alive.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Are we gonna meet all
Wow.
7 of them?
Probably not, but canonically there are 7
Damn it.
sub-gods.
Damn it.
There's a
How
little-
many
Where's
of
the
them do you want me?
commitment?
There's a little bit of out-of-world lore, lore that your characters wouldn't know, but you're welcome.
Where's the commitment, Adam? You need to sing for all of them.
Sing for all of them.
Yes.
I haven't come up with the idea for most of them. I just know that there's 7 of them.
Damn.
And so you've met 2 of them. The Crimson Jester and the bartender.
Zed,
Yeah?
unrelated question. You know that time we all
Oh shit, no, you've met
through
3
that
of them.
app?
Wait, no, you've met 3 of them.
Who's the third one?
The Rodent King.
You need to make a song for him.
Ah.
Yeah. Okay, so
The
you've
song is Uh-oh, stinky.
yeah, that's just the Rodent King song. Okay, so you've met 3 of the sub-gods. Anyway,
What's his musical introduction?
I don't have a musical introduction, but if he comes back into the story at some point, he will have
What
it.
can I
Stinky,
say except
uh-oh.
you're welcome?
Yeah, it's just you're welcome again. Okay,
Do you still have that?
what can I say except you're welcome?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not on my soundboard at the moment, but I still have it.
Fuck.
I think I uploaded it to YouTube, but it's unlisted.
Yo.
What can I say except
You're
you're welcome?
welcome.
I love that song.
Wonderful. Who's sang it?
But still, unrelated question. What was that app you can use where you can watch movies with other people at the same time?
Netflix party?
Netflix
Discord?
what? Netflix.
Pardon? Party?
Netflix
I don't
Party
know.
is the one that I use for watching Netflix with people.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's a Google Chrome extension.
Oh.
Anyway, well, where was I? Okay. You guys, Benedissimo is talking to you.
I've been lied to.
So,
About what?
about what?
It's not on YouTube.
It's unlisted. I can link it to you if you want.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Benedissimo is standing near you. So, well, what do we do now? Now that we have met the face of evil. Yeah?
He had a bad hat. Where's
Yes.
Dummy?
The hat was rather unnecessary, to say the least.
Yeah, it's pretty ugly though.
Dummy,
What a roast!
Dummy's just standing beside you. Yes, Moonpie?
Hello.
Hi, Moonpie.
What did you think about Mr. Meanie Pooh?
I have heard stories about him since the point that I was created. It is interesting to finally meet him.
Tell me,
Yes.
do you know how we get rid of them?
Well, the way we got rid of him before was by trapping him in his own dimension, but it appears that did not work. He has the most power in his own dimension. So, he was most likely able to break through our dimensional void and somehow accumulate a cult to re-erect him.
Hmm.
How we destroy him, or defeat him now, depends. Are we defeating him for good, or are we just waylaying his inevitable return?
I think defeating him for good is the main objective, but anything will be good.
Yes.
Then we need to find a way to get him away from his power source, the Crimson Hall.
Oh, okay.
Why can't we just lock him in a box?
He is powerful. He will escape.
What about a powerful box?
Depends on how powerful the box is.
Well, what's the most powerful box you know?
There's a metal box in the hold. It's made of steel. It wouldn't be enough to hold him.
Well, how do you know that? What if he doesn't like steel boxes?
If he didn't like steel boxes, then the bartender would have managed to defeat him long ago.
Okay.
Now, what next? Benedissimo goes, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like we're fucked.
Yeah,
Like,
very much
it's-
so.
It's just a feeling, but
Second that notion.
yes.
So essentially, say goodbye to your love. You may never see them again.
Well,
Feeling
shit.
very morbid. Well, I have no one to say goodbye to, so it's all good for me.
I am not
Sad.
dying to someone wearing a hat like that.
That is very true and valid.
Mm.
His hat was very ugly.
Wow. Yes, I have to agree. The hat was a bit much. But his boots? Phew, I'd kill for those.
Okay.
I mean, they weren't too bad looking. I can understand that.
Alright. Very red.
This is like first grade trauma. Like, it's just like, we just went through the worst shit to ever happen to any human being. We literally were just sent to hell, and we're judging the devil's clothes.
We've already been to hell multiple times, dude.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is-
it's fine.
oh, the second time. The first time was like for a second. This was the like a sustained amount of time.
It wasn't as bad.
You didn't get killed.
Yeah.
That's the important thing. Did you die? No.
Yaguchi.
Will we?
Gucci.
Maybe.
Maybe. Possibly.
You never know.
There is a high chance.
Oh, TPK?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh,
not sure.
no.
You never know. I might be sick of all your characters. I might just want a total reset. Who knows?
Okay then. I see how it is. I'll make a new character. His name will be Baven.
Vaven. He's
He's
gonna be
all with an
exactly like
eagle.
he's gonna be exactly like Vaven, except he's gonna have a B at the beginning.
No,
No,
he's gonna have a pet eagle whose name is Votten.
it's gonna be top.
Bottom?
That's a bowel.
Yeah, it can just be top.
It's just top.
Top?
Yeah.
That's like if we ever make like an alternate dimension campaign, that's what Vaven is in the alternate dimension. It's Vaven. Okay. So what are you doing now? What are you going to do now? What are your next?
Is Vaven wearing the cool clothes?
Vaven is wearing the cool
Is
clothes.
wearing cool clothes.
Vaven, where the hell did you get that cool outfit?
Well,
It
thank
looks
you
sick.
for asking. You see, I talked with the quartermaster whose name I have forgotten.
Do you want me to remind you what his name is?
General something.
Hold on, let me take a look. It's General Gustav.
Ah, General Gustav. GG.
GG.
Take me
Yes.
to him. I may need some new armor for this.
We just go over. Forget about this like issue. This is fine. We're going shopping.
Hell yeah.
You just kind of like turn around and walk back down, and Benedictine goes like, "So I'll just talk to the bartender then. That's fine. All right."
Yep.
You guys leave. Benedictine goes downstairs. Moon Pie, what are you doing?
Zoink.
Raven offered gestures for everyone to come. Come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
just come on, guys.
Road trip.
Okay.
We're gonna look cool.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we gotta look hot as fuck as we take this guy down.
this is
Fuck.
the restyling of the characters.
Yes!
Okay.
Yeah.
Character development.
What's wrong with my wings? How they are?
Nah, your wings look cool.
Spray paint
Yeah,
the
I just
they're
wanna
wings.
look.
butterfly wings.
Spray paint the wings.
You stay away from my wings.
Spray paint the fucking wings.
God.
Okay, you guys head downstairs as the entire crew is just staring at you like, what the fuck?
We've been through enough
Hello.
trauma.
Pies just waving to them all.
Everybody's just, yeah, hello, hi. You guys head down. You knock on General Gustav's door. Gustav opens it. He is wearing today this the white has been replaced by complete purple. He is now wearing a bowler hat rather than a top hat, and he looks at you. Ah, Vaven, how's my best friend in the entire world going? Hey.
Well, not too great,
Oh?
considering we just got transported to an alternate dimension, which could be compared to hell. But you know, that happens.
I
How
had
did you
not
not see
noticed that. How about you all come in? I'll fix you up some seats, shall I?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Why don't you sit over there? And he gestures to like a couch that's just tucked in nicely into the corner of his room. You make your way over and sit on the couch, and he starts brewing some tea. So, what are you guys in here for today?
I saw Vaven's cool outfit and I want something like that.
I like your hat.
My hat? Oh, why, thank you, my dear lady. I think it goes well with the suit, don't you?
Okay.
You're adorable. Anyway, my darlings, how are we feeling? What kind of look are we looking for?
I don't know.
You
I've been
don't
usually
know?
wearing clown pants my entire life, and I thought, you know what?
Bit of a
We might be
performer?
going to hell.
Yeah.
Why not spice things up?
Why not spice? Hey, if you're gonna be killed by the devil, man, why don't you just go put some nice pants on, huh? Dress for the occasion.
Exactly. I already am wearing but I need some new cool pants to match this blue shirt that I stole.
Okay,
Fire
that's
pants.
He kind of like stops and he's like, I could probably get you something better than that blue shirt.
Really?
Yeah,
All right.
that blue shirt's
Tell me
looking
what you got.
it's looking a bit tattered. He kind of like he starts like rifling through. He turns around. Is there any kind of aesthetic that you're looking for? Anything interesting?
Well, I don't generally have an aesthetic. Well, my aesthetic, if you call it that, is clown.
So, are we looking for something a bit more carnival or something a bit more fancy? Where are we going with this?
Maybe
Butterfly, like.
I don't know.
Ooh, butterfly like
Cause like
gowns and ball dresses and things like that.
I'm not really a bull.
Not really
Oh,
a ball
maybe
dress.
not even.
How about something a bit more practical, sort of a monk style approach?
Can I get a ball dress?
You can if you want, my
Course
dear,
you get a ball
my
dress.
dear friend. We do not judge here.
Do you have any of my size?
I can probably tailor one up for you if you wished.
He's dummy thick. He needs a tailored dress.
I fill that dress out.
You make it slim. You
feel
make
the
it beautiful.
dress.
I like how I cinch at the waist to highlight my curves, please.
Okay.
He's much more curvier than me.
He's curvy. He got
You're
them
bigger
curves.
titties than you do.
He's
He's
thick.
dummy thick.
He's a thick boy. Absolutely massive. Ass. 10 out of 10.
Astronomical.
Astronomical, yeah. High five over the internet. Woo! Anyway, he starts like rummaging around. So, we feeling something a bit more practical?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Curtis.
What did Curtis do? What did he post? Oh, he posted that. I'm gonna ignore that. I'm not gonna show it. Okay. We're gonna ignore that. Anyway,
Hey, that is Shrek. How dare you all?
he
Beautiful.
he pulls a he turns around. So, are we feeling any colors in specific?
I want to be a
Not too
butterfly.
sure.
I can make you a butterfly, dearie, but you first. I got to deal with our fey friend here.
Oh, sorry.
So, colors.
Well, I usually wear a lot of reds and stuff.
Reds, how about this? He pulls out this shirt that's sort of like a crop top, but it's like a bit more frilly around the joints. It's a full like arm length, moving into a sort of like a thumb slip kind of area. It's tight fitting along the arms, and it looks quite sort of fluid and flowing. There's a small, almost cape-like fabric flowing out the back of it. Along with it are pants. They look like sort of monk's pants, quite baggy, but ultimately they give enough room for movement.
What color are the pants?
They're like a orange red.
Oh, very red and orange.
Well, you said red.
Yeah, I usually mix things up with normal colors, but the shirt looks pretty cool.
And
Wait, so like the shirt, is it like flowy top, but it like tight arms?
it's not like a flowy top. It's like a crop top with like an elastic around the bottom so that it like stays where it's supposed to and it doesn't like fly off.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna say, imagine sort of like a Princess Jasmine kind of shirt.
Vibe.
Yeah, like a hold on. I'm just gonna get like the image of it. So imagine that Princess Jasmine, except it's got like full arms.
Wait, are you posting it to the chat?
No,
or-
just you know how Princess Jasmine looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, except it's got arms and it's red, and it's got like a little cape.
Ooh. That sounds really impractical.
It does. Like, I'm usually a gal who gets into the fighting. I don't want my tits to be flying. It's a really pretty shirt.
Are we looking for some sort of armor then?
Maybe.
What kind of armor are you looking for?
Anything to withhold a demon in hell. But
Hey,
also, I
it's
want to
not
look like a
quite hell.
snack.
Well, armor doesn't tend to be the most fashionable thing. We have very few that are very fashionable, like your friend over there, but I suppose I could take a look and see if I can find something that might be in your size. Something red, something... And he starts looking through his closet, like looking around.
I could go for a lot of earth tones. She yells that to me.
Yeah, earth tones, all right. He looks around and he finds this sort of quite interesting looking armor. As he brings it over to you, you take a look at it. It seems to be a sort of a leather type armor, stained brown. It has a almost inbuilt corset in it, and it is completely made out of a quite finely welded together metal. He holds it out to you. He breaks the buckles at the front and pulls it apart, and you can see that the inside looks quite nicely padded. Along the sides of the earthy, almost reddish brown coloring is these fine gold intricate patterns looping and lacing. How are we feeling about this?
That looks so cool.
Female armor made for someone in your size, I imagine. We could give it a try and see.
Yeah. Wait, question. Is it long sleeves or is it short sleeve?
It's just the breastplate. It
Oh, hell yeah.
It doesn't have sleeves.
Yeah, she puts it on.
Okay. You put it on. It's quite form-fitting. It works quite well on your body shape.
It makes her slim thick. Oh, I dropped something. Never mind.
It makes you slim
What?
thick. Yes.
So I dropped something.
He takes a few steps back. Yeah, that seems like it would work. But you know what would work better with that? And he just pulls out the pants.
The red pant.
I mean, they're
The
just
orange pants.
I mean, they're really just a recolor of what you're wearing right now.
Well, I'm wearing striped clown pants.
Yeah, recolor of what you're wearing right now.
Would it work well with the blue shirt I'm wearing? Because am I still wearing it?
No, you put your breastplate on.
Okay.
Your
Wait, do I have
arms-
something underneath the breastplate?
The shirt, yeah, you can. Did you put it on top of the blue shirt or not?
Blue shirt, yeah.
Okay. On top of the blue shirt, so you can't see the blue shirt because the blue shirt is less of a shirt, more of a vest.
Okay. Yeah, why not? I'll find something around and I'll match it with it.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Yeah, he kind of gives you a nod. Well, take a look around, see if you can find something that you like that would match with this. And you, my fine fairy friend, how about you?
I want to be a butterfly.
Well, I think we can do quite a few things to make you look like a butterfly, my friend. Now, I've noticed your wings are looking awfully dull. Would you like me to color them up?
How would you do that?
I have no idea, but I could probably find a way. Maybe
Okay.
attach some sort of tassel or fabric on top of them, or perhaps we could just simply use a paint or some sort of, I'm not sure, dye to give them a rainbow coloring.
I don't really want tassels on them because I still have to use them to fly.
Of course. Perhaps simply attach some fabric.
I don't like the sound of that.
Then dye?
Okay, we can try that.
Oh,
Almost like you would dye hair. Now, I have some aesthetics that I could work in for you, and he pulls them out. There's a lot of base colors, but then there's also like some weird ones, like some tie-dye and some blends. Now, which one do you think works best for you?
I want the most magical colored one.
He gestures to the tie-dye.
No.
I want to show you what that looks like. Hold on. Because I don't know if you're getting the picture that I'm talking about. Oh. You can't really see it. It's a .jff. Don't click on that. It'll download it. I'll just take a screenshot of it. And
Oh, no. I opened the file.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't like the spiral.
Don't
I
like
want
the
it to
spiral?
be like sparkly.
Sparkly. So, something with glitter, perhaps.
Glitter.
Glitter. What color are we looking for?
Rainbow.
Rainbow with glitter.
Yeah.
Well, the only way I can really do the rainbow is with the tie-dye. So, perhaps I could make the tie-dye sparkly, but then we could also go with... What kind of rainbow are you looking for?
Like butterfly rainbow?
So a pattern of some sort.
Yeah.
I could work with a pattern, maybe, and see if I could get a interesting design. He shows you sort of like some patterns. You see a lot of, like, for his rainbowish designs, it's a combination of like blacks and blues and purples, with some like lighter blues and greens sprinkled in along the way. How are we feeling about this one?
Too dark.
Too dark? He shows you one that's a combination of red at the very tips, with like a black outline, some yellow and light blues and light greens.
Too red.
Too red. So say we remove the red, and he takes another one which is just the same color scheme but with the red removed.
Okay, I like it.
So so yellow, green, and light blue, and are we feeling maybe a bit of pink?
Purple.
Purple. Oh, thought you would be the
Yeah.
kind of girl that would like pink. That's all right.
Bleh.
Blah. All right then. Well, purple it is. We'll put that, and he kind of like blends in a little bit of purple into his drawing, and into the color palette, and he shows you. How about this?
I like it. Is
Wonderful.
it gonna be sparkly too?
I will put some glitter in it, and it will be the most sparkly thing you can imagine.
Yay!
He starts to dye Moon Pie's wings, and as he does, he turns to can't talk. Meredith, are you there, Meredith?
I am.
Well, my friend, are you still looking for a ball dress?
Oh yes, of course.
Of course. Well, I can have that done for you within a day, but I'll have to sew it up.
Can I request a slit for practicality?
A slit in the back.
Or perhaps a detachable skirt?
A detachable skirt. Would you like leggings or something with that?
Ah, yes, please.
All right, what colors?
I'm thinking white.
White. So like a wedding dress more.
Yeah.
And how high would you like the skirt? Down to the ground, or to your knees, or calves?
They can all the way to the ground with a nice long train on the back.
All the way to the ground. Okay, so we're going full wedding dress on this one, are we?
Ah, yes, it will be used for that purpose later, and I'll like look over at Vaven for.
Oh, God.
Look back.
Okay, well, I think I can suit something for you. Allow me, and then like with one hand he's dyeing Nox's wings, Moon Pie's wings. With the other one, he gets like a measuring tape, and he starts measuring your body weight, in your like height and stuff.
Mellowith,
Yes.
who are you mellowing?
All will be revealed in time. I hope.
So like a surprise.
Surprise wedding.
Oh,
Ooh. Okay.
Surprise wedding. To Vaven.
With no consent. Actually, that's a
Shotgun
thing.
wedding.
Surprise,
It's
you're
very
married
common,
now. So,
Oh no,
Oh,
there's an
dude.
actual thing that's like kidnapped weddings and stuff.
I mean, go to India, it's majority of the weddings there.
What, bro?
Where-
we can't do that. Can't talk about that.
So, yeah.
Okay, so he finishes dyeing Moonpie's wings, and he takes a step back. Well, we leave them like that, Moonpie, for a little bit, and they'll be as bright as they'll ever be. Now, how are we feeling about a dress? Or
Yay!
some sort of clothes to go with it. Your current metallic armor isn't that fashionable. Maybe I could upgrade it.
Okay. Can we make it sparkly too?
I think we might be able to sparkle it up.
Yay!
So do you want to keep it as it is, and I'll just make it a bit more sparkly?
Yeah.
Okay. He takes out some, like, glue. He pours, like, a tray of it, and just pours glitter into it. Just all, like, rainbow-colored glitter. He then takes a brush and just starts painting the outside of Nox's armor. Once he's done,
Sparkly.
he takes, like, a couple steps back and just looks. Yes, I think that will do. Nox, how do you feel? Moonpie, how do you feel? I keep saying Nox.
I love it. I
Well,
am like a sparkly ball.
Wonderful. You are very bright.
Yay!
Shimmering like a diamond. Vaven,
Yes.
how are you feeling, my friend?
Content.
Content? Wonderful. You don't want anything else?
No. I just wanted the rest of my friends to appreciate your work as much as I do.
You flatter me, my friend. Anyway, is that everyone? Does
I found a shirt.
You found a shirt? What kind?
Could I? A white flowy one. I know it's a men's, but can I use it?
Yes, sure. That's a traditional pirate shirt.
Hell yeah.
So you're not taking the breastplate?
Oh, hell yeah, I'm taking the breastplate.
Along with the shirt? Alright. And you're keeping your own pants,
Yep.
I assume.
No, I want the orange pants.
The orange pants? Wonderful.
Yeah.
He hands you the things. Now,
I have to pay you?
unfortunately, yes. Vaven's was a one-time deal, I'm afraid. The rest of you is, well, slightly more expensive.
Ah, damn.
Moonpie,
Wait,
I'll be
mister.
requiring at least 3 gold from you. From
Why
you,
did you not tell me before you did this?
because I knew
That's
you could pay.
mean. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what money is.
I'm a fashionista, but I am also a businessman. Now, that will be 3 gold from each of you, and for the gentleman wanting the ball dress, that will be 4, I'm afraid, as I have to custom make it.
Oh,
Is that okay with you?
All good.
I don't want to be
All
breaking
goods.
bank. Can you
oh
afford
no,
it?
man, I'm rich, it's fine.
I
Wonderful.
pull the money
fine.
out of my boot and give him the 3 gold.
Thank you very much, Moonpie. I must say,
Take
your
the shiny middle.
your beauty is only enhanced by that glitter.
Okay. I'm Rainbow.
You are indeed, my friend. You have achieved butterfly status. Congratulations.
Who?
Okay. He kind of like ushers you out. Tall one, what was your name again?
Which one? We're all pretty tall.
The very tall one. The one that's like way taller than everyone else.
Meredith, that's you.
I mean, I'm only like 6 foot, I'm pretty short. Right.
No way.
Are you? I thought you
You're
were way
only 6
taller.
foot?
No, Goliaths aren't that tall.
I
They're
thought
like 6 to 7, so I'm low 6 foot.
no, they're like 7
Just
to 8.
like in
Aren't they?
real life, right?
Hold on, I'm checking Goliath because I thought they were taller.
Because I'm 6 foot.
Raven's
Size.
5'11".
Yeah, it's the
Seven.
Goliaths are between 7 and 8 feet tall.
Maybe I'm interested 7. Maybe they're 7 foot then. There we
7
go.
foot. Okay, he points to you. The very tall one.
Howdy.
Yes. Your dress will be done in a short amount of time. Please come back tomorrow
Okay.
to see its progress. Well, it should be done by tomorrow, so you won't need to be able to see its progress. Progress. Progress.
Progress.
Progress.
Obvious.
Okay. He closes the door behind you, giving you a very kind of like delighted nod. Okay. So, I suppose that's where we're going to finish our campaign for today, with the customization and a new look for all of our characters.
We're all
yeah.
so pretty.
We're all so pretty now, yeah. All looking a
We
little
are
bit
pretty.
more fancy. And as soon...
Hey, to chew ass and kick gum.
Really chew ass and kick gum. I'm gonna go to
I'm all out
hell.
of ass.
Okay, Curtis Meredith's gonna go to hell in a wedding dress.
Damn right.
Gonna go marry Satan. Let's go. Let's get it.
Coming for his ass.
Coming for this ass.
More than one way. Ooh.
See, this is all a misdirection. He's leading us up to thinking that he's gonna marry Vaven. but
I'm gonna
he's,
pretend to be
he's actually gonna marry
a
the
married
Crimson
woman
Jester.
who's died on her wedding day, but actually it's Baronov.
It's actually me. Wait, it's actually Baronov? What?
Yeah.
You take off a mask and it turns out you were Baronov the whole time.
Damn it!
Add a 3
What?
health points to my inventory.
Ha! Fools! I'm still here. No, okay. Thank you for watching this episode of The Frozen Heart. I think we all had a good time and it was quite an interesting episode. How'd we all feel about that?
Yeah.
Zooey mama.
Yeah,
Do we
I'm glad we got to like look all pretty.
look all pretty?
Woohoo!
And we also interacted with the Crimson Jester for the first time, which was...
And we gotta have a musical number.
And you got another musical number. There you go. There's your extra
Should make a
special.
collection of them.
There's your extra special musical number. I'm
God.
running out of Disney songs. I'm
Should we
not.
do covers of
I'm
normal
not.
songs?
I'm not fucking kidding about that. I was legitimately looking through Disney songs for so long to find a good villain song, and I could only find one, and then I was just like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna do Prince Ali."
You should have just done a recover of What Can I Say?
Except
You're
welcome.
welcome.
Honestly, the
The
first time I did that, my mic was facing the wrong way, so the audio quality was fucking shit. So,
Damn, we should have done that one instead. Would have added to the experience.
or done this cover with the mic backwards.
Yeah, dude, just turn your mic around.
Hold on. Backwards mic now. How's that?
Yeah, that's better. This is the DM experience.